We'll go to there. We actually could run it straight through there, which I think I might do. I think we will. We'll run it straight through. And then do road length to there. To there. And that gives it a little bit more purpose, I guess. Yeah, so you can go straight through. You just have to pay, basically. Which is fine by me. That's totally fine by me. Let's do something like this. In the middle. It's a little more fancy than I was thinking it was going to be, but that's alright. We can do something like this. And then maybe a couple of gazebos. Just sort of in that corner. Maybe a different kind of gazebo in that corner. Can I place these? Oh, I can place these freely. Okay, well, this is kind of an urban-ish area. So, I guess a park that has, like, a lot of activities to... Oh, wait, no. Needs road access. Never mind. We can't do that. Can't do that at all. That's a pain, but whatever. Let's do some trees around here, I guess. Just make the area look a little nicer. We'll throw some nice color in there as well. We'll try and get, like, the purple ones, too. And let's do one of those. Let's do a couple of those. I like it. I think that looks all right. It's a little overgrown from above, but I think getting into that park would be beautiful. So that'll work for me. Yeah, I like that. Can I have a quick look at our budget? Because I want to see, are we making money from industry? We're making 1,000 from industry. That's not bad. Speaking of which, we did unlock more stuff for forestry, didn't we? We absolutely did. Small tree plantation, small tree sapling field. So what does this do? So this is just the same as the other one? Alright. Biomass pellet plant. Requires raw products to produce paper. I mean, I guess we increase our production here a bit. Probably wouldn't hurt. So we'll do a few more trees like that. We can bring a few more roads off of the sides as well, because that's kind of why I've laid it out this certain way. It's going to be very... it's very industrial looking, I think it's fair to say. I might actually turn some of these roads into dirt roads up here, just to make it look a little better. Because it definitely doesn't look great. Having all that. That looks a bit better. I think the dirt roads kind of just bring it together nicely. This is a little bit out of place up there. I guess it could go down here. Yeah, we'll throw it there. So that's the source of power for the whole area. And we can do some more dirt roads just up here as well. I think that looks all right, though. Let's see. So if we were to go for the tree sapling field thing, I mean, I guess that's just new trees being grown. I would assume so. This doesn't have water, of course. Of course it doesn't. No, it does. You guys also have water, which is good. You know what? Let me just expand this a little bit. Just expand it so that the whole area has 100% water coverage, except for you. And then... So what were the new structures? What is this? Forestry Workers Barracks. Increases the work efficiency of the workers in the industry area. Each building increases the work efficiency by 5% up to a maximum of 100%. I can get 1. I can get 2. Okay. It really cuts away at the terrain there, which I don't like, but that's fine. That'll give us plus 10% efficiency. And I guess at this point what we can do is look at getting the biomass pallet plant, which is going to be tricky to find a place for. Maybe... I don't know. Let's try flattening out some of this space. I kind of have an idea. Like, if we were to have that all raised up there, right? So the train line is, like, seriously raised up. I'm probably going to smooth that just to make it a little bit less unrealistic, but have that sort of... Okay. Let's flatten this back out. So flatten some of this. Flatten some of that. So we can smooth this, right? We can make this look better. But my idea is we have the train line raised up above there, and down below in this flat area, or flat-ish area, we do some factories and stuff. And they'll probably help to hide the fact that this is horrendously raised up. I think. We'll find out. So let's see. Line it up with that road. Line it up with that road. Yeah, I think a bunch of trees there will help with hiding that as well. And we could probably set up a connection to a highway, to the highway with this. So if we go another 10, not there. If we go another 10 on this side and 10 on that side, we can then start free-forming it a little bit. And we can bring it sort of in here, essentially. So if we pause for a second, that's 5. That's 5. Take those bits off. That's 5, and that's 5. We can make a nice little roundabout here that will presumably service this area pretty well. So, little roundabout there. Take all that out. Upgrade it to a one-way highway with sound barriers. Actually, let's do without sound barriers. It is sort of more of a regional road. Connect you to... apparently there. Yep, like that, and like that. Change those into the regional roads. And then just run this road straight down. So something like that. That kind of works. I don't mind that too much. Let's just change that out to be this kind of road, and well, actually we'll go for the regional. So we'll do that. But I think that'll work, right? That's where we can put all of our factories. And yeah, we can generally just hope for the best on that one. We can hope for the best on that one, and hope that the factories will actually, you know, do good things. Basically, let's find out. Let's find out. So, oh, it's still it's not technically in the zone down there. Okay. We can sort of fix that. I guess we need to expand the industrial area. So bring it out quite a bit. Take it up that way. And cut it off at the top. Cut it off down the side. Ooh. Let's expand you again. Cut it off there. Cut it off there. That's still not quite right, though. So, cut it off there-ish. And there. That'll give us a good zone. Alright. So this pallet plant thing can go... I guess there. And sawdust storage can go next to it. We could do a warehouse behind it if we really wanted to. I think I'll do a warehouse next to it. And that can be for paper. And that'll probably do a decent job. They don't necessarily have water, but they should have power down there. They do. So yeah, that'll work. And then we can cover that area in trees a bit later on. And I think that'll do pretty well for a forestry industrial area. So nothing to worry about too much with that. In terms of all of this, we don't have enough residential demand to make a lot of this work. So let's take some zoning out of this big space in the middle. And we'll do offices in there. And they're going to be just normal offices. We're not going to be doing any IT clusters anytime soon because we do not have the population for that. And we should probably also look into district zoning down here. Because we are missing a few, especially in this new area as well. But we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see what happens. I do want to look here, though. So you are... So you need raw forest products. You have raw forest products, and you are paper. So that just stores the raw product. I kind of don't know why I didn't think it did that. Fair enough. That's fair enough. All right. What are you carrying right now? Nothing and a 7%. So it doesn't carry much. But it is taking the goods out to a place called Lakedale. So we are actually just exporting that. Okay. Not bad. Are you going to pick up anything here? No, you're just exporting straight to Lakedale. I can't complain. All right. So, that's good news, I guess. This area is building up. We still have commercial demand as well. So let's take out, I guess, more residential. I was really hoping this area would be largely residential, but it looks like it's going to be largely commercial and office-based. Bit weird. I guess we have a lot of residential zoning ready to go, so we're not actually going to see residential demand anytime soon. It's going to largely be just passively building for a while. That's fine. What's our next goal? 60,000 is Megalopolis. That's apparently when we unlock everything. Fair enough. So we have 12,000 people to go before we technically unlock all of the remaining map tiles. So I guess it's kind of a waiting game right now. Although I say it's a waiting game, we could very much start trying to develop this space down here. Because it's a bit of a weird space down here. I also really want to like see about moving. We should probably do something over here too. I want to see about moving some of my industry out of this area. So that'd be nice to do. Let me see. So does that line up there? I think it does. I think that's about on par. So if we were to do that, and that's about two tiles away from the train track. So I think there. Is that about the same distance? No. I don't think it is. I think that needs to be a little bit further away. Road guidelines are they're great, but they're also such a pain because they don't. You often find yourself snapping to roads you don't want to snap to, and that really bugs me probably a lot more than it should. But it's really annoying. You're trying to snap to something very specific, and it's like, no, I'm gonna help you snap to, like, you know, the highway or something. It's like, I appreciate your road guidelines, but that's not what I want to snap to right now. And it's a pain. It's a pain is what it is. Good news is I can actually take that under there. That's nice. All right, let's turn the guidelines off again and go down to there. And let's see. Am I going to be able to get anything good around the roundabout? Oh. Spring Woods is level 3. We've got a printing press. Medium tree plantation. Okay, we'll get back to that shortly. Absolutely get back to that shortly. Let me see. So go to there. I guess this curves around as well. This is actually going to... That's going to do pretty good for zoning along that highway. That actually has me pretty happy. Because it means it can be quite, what was the word we were throwing around? Urban was the word. So that'll work. That'll make that area nice and dense. Much like myself. Let's see. Turn off guidelines. We can't go to there, but we can go to there, so we'll do that. That'll look alright. And then that'll all be zoned and dense and all that stuff. This bit here is gonna, this highway is gonna be tricky to deal with. Cause I'm thinking that really we should change this so that this is a highway connection to, like, for this area down here. Alternatively, we could put an intersection over here, but, or a junction like this over here kind of coming into this area, but that might be too much as well. That might be a bit much. We'll try it. But just looking at the size of the area we have to work with, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure this is a good idea. I guess it depends on how much traffic wants to come through this area. Actually, this might be enough space to make that work. I might just get away with this. Can I really not do that? Fair enough. Yeah, that might just be enough space to make it work. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. I'm nervous. I'm definitely nervous. Let me see. Can I want to move this. If I can move that road there, I can connect that straight through. And I don't necessarily want to connect this straight through because I don't necessarily want that being a main road. But it needs to connect straight through because I want zoning along that train track there. So, what if we were to do... This is the challenge, isn't it? What distance is this? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 6, 7. So that could go straight to there. And then this could go like that. This might work. This might work. Let's come out to here-ish. Let's do a wee little curve. Let's go to... This is not going to be the prettiest thing in the world, I'm going to be honest. Oh my. Oh my. It's definitely a lot more hideous than it was before. But I mean it sort of works. It sort of works. I'm gonna allow it for the time being. I'm going to allow it for the time being. Because... Oh, I'm struggling to look at that and be like, oh, it's fine. I'm struggling to look at that and be like, that's fine. I mean, the traffic coming in is no problem. It's the traffic going out that kind of gets screwed. There's also not much traffic going out of there because I guess they could just go over there. Why even have this road then? Because they can literally just go to the avenue. Or I guess, get rid of it completely. I know we had that for... Oh, I shouldn't have got rid of all of that. I shouldn't have done that because I liked those junctions. I liked that curve that we had, but yeah, they can just use the avenue. There's a lot of industrial traffic, but they can use this highway over here as well. And we could potentially have something come off here that'll be more of an entrance for the new area. Possibly. I guess we'll find out. Let's just do... Let's try and get like an exit from this area. So I don't really want to go there. What would be... So what's the function of this area is what we need to ask first. I'm struggling to like put my words together here. I do apologize. I'm just trying to figure out like a good highway connection because traffic is going to fall apart. And apparently I've made it a goal in this series for some reason, a vanilla Let's Play, to aim for decent traffic flow. I don't know why I decided to do that in a vanilla Let's Play of all things, but apparently that's the thing I decided to do. I think this highway over here, I think that'll be enough. I don't know if we need to go too much crazier than that. So, what I'm going to do is raise this up, go to here, go down, and go straight to there. Turn that around, and let's try and... curve that a little. Can I turn off road length, guidelines, and grid here? And angle, I guess. Or maybe not angle. Maybe not road length either. Essentially, I want to do this, right? I want that to connect down there, but I kind of want it to curve nicely. Yeah, that works. Okay. So that'll be a way out to the highway. You can sort of get on there and leave whichever way you want. So this can... Oh, dear. We raise up and enter this area from over there? I think we could do that. So raise it up. We're probably going to want to raise it up again. And this is going to need to raise up as well. And then that's a teeny tiny little curve there. It does not seem like something you would want to... It doesn't seem like the best way to do that. But it's an entrance to the area, I guess. It'll do. Probably. Probably. We'll stick with the word probably for the time being. That's 20, so keep you there and go there and flip it. Actually, can I make that better? I swear this song's on loop, by the way. Just pointing that out. Could swear this song is on loop, because I think we've heard it like 3 or 4 times in the past 25 minutes. Might just be only noticing this song, though. It's a possibility. But that, I guess, works. I'm thinking I might try and lower this as well. So from there, go 1, go 2, go 3, and then 4. 3 and 4. That's a better looking slope for sure. Didn't need to do that, but, you know, whatever. So yeah, that'll be a way into the new area. That's a way out of the new area. I don't really like the curve that goes on there, but we can't get away from that. I'm not moving the train track. So that's going to exist, essentially. This can't go underneath there, but can go to the road, or at least close to it. No, not really. Okay. Yay. Yay. Can I take this straight through? Absolutely. Take this straight over and bring this to there. And yeah, we'll just fill this area up with... We have residential demands, so we'll fill it up with residential zoning. Seems like a solid way to go. So... Ooh. That bit was kind of nasty looking. That's better. Yeah, so we'll do like residential zoning. We'll do like self-sufficient residential zoning or something like that. We'll make the area kind of nice. You know, right adjacent to the industrial zones. In general, I will say having demand for things is nice. It's nice. It's a nice change of pace. Let's see. Throw some offices along there. Take you guys out of there. Fill in those little bits. And I guess we could... I feel like this intersection here needs to go. Because it's going to get very busy. Slope too steep, really? Okay. I think it's going to get very busy. And then this one needs turned into an avenue. Is what I'm thinking. So this gets turned into... I'm going to try a 2-lane avenue for the time being. There's a metro line there. It's the dead end one. Okay, that's fine. Demolish it. And replace it. And let's just hope, sincerely, that the thing updates automatically. It probably won't. But we'll see. Move stop, please. Please automatically move. They've all... Oh, it did. Well, there you go. There's the stop. Working fine. So yeah, that should work. That will hopefully let traffic flow a bit better. We can go to our junctions and we can say traffic lights there, because that's kind of going to be needed. And then this road over here probably needs to be updated as well. So this right here is probably going to have to be an Avenue 2. Because it goes quite a way around there. So we'll see if that holds up. Is that traffic lights? Yes, it is. This doesn't have to be here, though. This can be some stop signs. So that'll be fine. And then in here, we could do stop signs for a lot of that, too. And I think I'm going to do the same here as well. So all these little side roads are going to have stop signs. And then you're going to have stop signs there. Just so that traffic on the ring road can move a bit better. You know what I mean? So hopefully this works. We are going to need water again. Need to not forget about it. I'm making that my new challenge. Traffic flow is secondary to remembering to place pipes. That's the challenge of this series, is to remember to place pipes and then get good traffic. That's the real goal here. All right. So I think we're probably good to start filling up this space. I think we're pretty good to start filling it up. So let's do, I think a couple of blocks of offices could be an idea. We have some demand for commercial. I'm also thinking just fix that. Yeah, let's do a couple of blocks. Let's do half commercial. No, half office first. Then half commercial. And that'll be a really nice buffer between the industry and the residential stuff. And then the rest of this, I think on the outskirts, can be commercial. I think we'll do a mix, just because I'm nice like that. And then over here can be commercial as well. Same within there. And then the rest of it's residential. Even though some of that has technically got a highway against it, the rest of it's just going to be residential. So there we go. Pirate Turtle says, how's the water provision from the pumps? That is a very good question. Just about okay. This will probably be the last area that we can build before water becomes a bit of an issue. But for the time being, I think it'll be all right. Oh, also, we were going to do self-sufficient housing down here, weren't we? Okay. Let's make that a thing. Because I totally forgot to actually do that. Let's just paint the district in real nice first. And then I guess chop it off the highway a little bit. So, sort of around here. And, up to about there. Try and get this all nice. Like that. I think that'll kind of do it. Bring it over to the train line. Doesn't actually snap to the train line. That's a shame. But there we go. That's a neat enough district, I guess. We could probably just take it up to the road, actually. So yeah, fill all of this. Bring it across, straight down, and take it off the road, I guess. That'll probably do it. There we go. So straight through there, straight off of there, and straight off of the highway as well. There we go. So that's our district. Pretty sizable, but whatever. Self-sufficient and IT cluster, maybe? I kind of want an IT cluster. I kind of like an IT cluster. Let's get some parks in here too. So we'll go for, I think that's the, yeah, that is the big park. That's the big chungus of parks in Cities Skylines. So let's just throw it there. And maybe another one down here. There we go. So that'll give us a bit of happiness around there. Fire coverage is actually pretty bad. That's medical coverage. That's death care, actually. Alright. Bit of death care down there. Medical, pretty bad. So let's do a medical clinic there with a fire department behind it. And then policing can go sort of there, possibly, or there. I don't know where to do it. I want to do it somewhere it's not going to mess with my, with me skyline. I think we got it, though. I think that'll do. Also, that very small cluster of tall buildings looks kind of cool. I like that. Grandpa Games asks, am I doing pure vanilla or a couple of mods? We have Cloud and Fog Toggler, we have 81 tiles, and we have automatic line color. So nothing that's really going to change the way the game plays, nothing that gives us more features. Obviously 81 tiles will give us more tiles when we unlock them, but the automatic line color is just a visual thing to see, like, you know, automatically color the lines. And then Cloud and Fog Toggler is just to get rid of clouds and fog. So that's all we're running right now. Which I think is fair. I think that's a decent little mix of mods. So we'll see, you know, we might add to it at some point. I probably will, to be honest. We'll probably end up adding to the list of mods at some point. I don't know when. I don't think it'll to be totally honest, it'll probably end up being like an only Twitch thing when we add mods, because I don't think it's not going to be like a super long series when the mods get added. And I think the last time I did something like that with the vanilla sprinkles thing, people very quickly lost interest in the series, because it was like, it was cool vanilla, but now it's just modded. So that's kind of where I'm at there. Let me see. Let me add some residential in there. And that should hopefully fill that space pretty well. Our population's currently 45,000. Not bad. It's actually, that's decreased if I remember right. But that's fine, I guess. We also have airports. What am I gonna do with airports? Because we have the cargo airport as well. I guess we could put them on the island. Like, put them right there. I might have to make a project of that, though. I might have to make, like, a straight-up project of the airport, though. Rather than just sort of half-ass it, you know? Might have to do that. Let's see. Medium tree plantation. Slope too steep. Really? It's trees. We're planting trees. What do you mean slope too steep? Out of city limits? Really? I mean, yeah, but really? Alright then. What else have we got for this? Sawmill, biomass pellet plant. Did we not unlock something else? Or was it a factory? Furniture factory. Printing press. That was what we unlocked. So that'll give us exportable goods. And that uses... What does that use? Paper and plastic. And the furniture factory is plain timber and paper. Okay. So the furniture factory, that can go anywhere, can't it? Yes, they can go outside of an industrial area. I'm thinking I kind of want to place it over here somewhere. Maybe not in the middle of a residential area, but maybe like a furniture factory in here would be kind of cool. Be a bit different. Something unique for the area. And it's going to be terrible for traffic, but whatever. Furniture factory. That's an exportable as well, so we can just export furniture. I kind of like the idea of that. So we'll see if that actually ends up working out for us, if that gets us any decent money. Hopefully the answer to that is a solid yes, but you never know. Also, let's have a look at education. So elementary is just okay, high school fine, university still fine. Water's still okay. I might actually move my water sources. I think I will. I think I want to put them over here. So let's flatten some of this, because we're going to need to do that. So let's just go back and forth here. Flattening this out as much as we possibly can to get a nice straight edge. I know this is a little rough on the eyes, this kind of back and forth motion, but there's a reason for it. So we flatten that out, and we do a key straight across there. And then all of our water pumps can pretty much go on this. So we can do a huge, huge line of them the whole way down here. This is kind of similar to what I've done in the last few Let's Plays. So there's a big old line of them coming the whole way down. And I reckon we're probably never going to run out of water. Although they, I realize, actually, the... Ooh, not you. The issue here might end up being too much water getting pumped. Not enough water actually getting to the pumps. So... that could be bad. That could be bad. Let me just connect these all together really quickly. And then back to the city. Get rid of these ones. Along with the pipes and the keys and all that. Get rid of you. Get rid of all of you. And let's see if this does some good stuff for us. It's going to need power, of course. So what I'm thinking I'll do is throw a couple of these sort of out in the water. So do 1, do 2, do 3. That gives us a connection. Do 4 there. That should be enough. As for whether or not we actually suck up too much water, that looks like a solid yes, we are. I think we've done it. I think, okay, that's good. So water, no more problems there. That's some serious suck right there. That's some high-powered sucking. Is what that is. I do love a good high-powered suck.